Good evening, everyone. Aaron, Prepping, Ohio. Thursday evening. Everything is finally pretty. Nice, clear sky. Sun's going down over that way. And I suppose you can hear those gunshots in the background. One of my buddies is over here. He's kind of using the range. He's a tough guy. He likes to shoot in the rain. The rain literally just quit like 15, 20 minutes ago. Really beautiful up there. But of course, look down there. Look at this mud. Look at the grass. It's so terrible that I have a pond. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this. And I really guess I don't really care. My grill is, the cover's soaked. I do like the cover, but it doesn't keep the water out. You can just tell by looking at it. You can see every detail of the grill. That means that the water's soaking through. Gotta do something about this before winter gets here. I don't want this thing sitting out here all winter in the ice and stuff. And maybe I can make some sort of a shelter for it, a usable shelter, because I do like to cook on the grill. Yep, grass is deep. Everything sucks. Now there's some potatoes I dropped for Ben. Some of those little tiny yellow things. He eats them every now and then. He really likes them. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a stream running from my driveway. It runs down through here, and that's, of course, basket potatoes into the, well, pond, I guess. Yeah. Rain. Rain, that R word. So sick of saying rain. And don't get me wrong, I am grateful for it. I know a lot of people are having hard times without rain. However, there are people worse off than we are here with rain. Louisiana comes to mind. Look at that. Remember that big bush I had in my other video? This big jewelweed? It's all smushed down now from the rain. It rained so hard. We didn't lose any branches though, even a dead tree. There's no branch. There's a bird up there, a little baby woodpecker. I don't know if that shows up or not. I think you can see them moving there, but probably can't see them very well. Yeah, it's nice and calm here. It's not gonna last though. It's gonna. Tomorrow, I think it's a 60% chance for rain. That R word. Sorry, buddy, but you're gonna have to wait a little longer to do anything. Kinda hate having it sit out here. I brought it up, hell, probably a week ago. I was gonna mow, and it rained. I probably should do something with it. Yeah, I don't want to leave it out here in the rain too much. Don't want to get crappy. Okay, well, that's just a little update for Thursday evening here. Hey everyone, Aaron, Prepping, Ohio. This thing is finally back, and look at those tires. Oh, 4 new ones. Got the 4-wheel drive fixed up. Drives like a brand new one, strangely. Feels kind of weird. Look down the lane. It's relatively cool today, though if I show a clip of me, I am soaked. That whole push mowing thing for some guy that's out of shape doesn't really work that great. I mean, it does work great. It did help me realize that I'm out of shape. Sun's shining. Stuff's still green. Getting the fall flowers starting here. I don't even know what these are, but they're blooming. Ready for fall. Queen Anne turned brown. There's a couple little spider nests or something in there. There's little things. Oh, there's the spittlebugs. Yo, looks like spit. Rip that open. There's a little bug in there. There's another one down there. On that, a little white tuft. Spittlebugs. Gross things. So yeah, pretty happy about this guy being back. Kind of surprised that the price was incredibly low that I paid for it. Or to have it fixed, I mean. Mowed some grass. And yeah, that sucks. Really sweaty. Of course, the pool area has not grown in. I didn't put any grass seed down or anything yet, but it's going to. So this is a prepping channel, and I realized lately that there's not been any prepping talk. So let's talk about this thing, this little barn here. It is an 8x10 little barn. It's like a pre-manufactured thing, and they drop it off. This thing's set here for, oh hell, I don't know, 6 years, something like that. And it's just a big storage thing. I did kind of think about, hold on, I'm walking through here. Did kind of think about, oh, gee whiz, down I went. Dragging this thing up in the woods and making a little, like a tiny house. But I kind of think I'm going to find a trailer to put this on after I check local laws and stuff and make this like a little camper. That might be kind of cool. Don't know if that's actually legal, and I won't do it if it's legal, but you can see back there, there's a little dollhouse. That was for my daughter when she was like 4 or 5. She's 15 now. She doesn't play with dolls very much anymore. And it's kind of just become a storage building for everything. There's some Christmas crap behind an old chicken feeder, or water, that I don't use anymore. Big wheels and toys and trash bags full of clothes. That's all this thing does. And we don't need that crap anymore. So, I think I'm gonna try to make it useful. You know, once I check the laws and stuff. Anybody has any ideas on this, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe save me some research. That'd be kind of... It does have a shingled roof, so not real sure how that would work towing down the road. I'm pretty sure those would probably blow off, especially if I did a, well, I don't know, like a cross-country thing or something with it. And you probably can't tell in the video, but the roof caps are angled, I'm sorry, they're lapped towards the front. This would be the front, that would be the rear. So they started there and laid them up this way. So if I would pull this, this would probably have to be the front for the wind direction. But I really don't think that the edge is right here. Let's see, okay, this, yeah, I can get my hand in here and a drip edge. I don't know if you can see it moving. Well, the shingles, of course, are stuck, but pretty sure if we're going down the road 60 mile an hour or something, it would not be good. Probably rip it off there. I did kind of think about just getting a big tarp and throwing it over top of it. Oops. And, you know, bolting it down to the trailer or something. I actually don't know how that works, too, if there's a difference between licensing a trailer or versus an RV or a camper. And I don't want to license a trailer and then get caught and this be considered an RV or a camper, which it probably would be more of that. I don't want to do anything illegal, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to look that up. Of course, those doors, they don't seal worth a crap, so in cold climate they would have to go away or be screwed shut and have a separate door maybe on the back or something. But this thing just sits here, and I would love to use it, so I kind of think I may look into doing that. I don't know. So I kind of decided to do another little walk around, and winter's coming in pretty soon, and a little pre-maintenance thing, and I realized that I forgot to mount this properly. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's quite a gap right here. I don't want that for winter, so I'm going to have to cut this and put the J-track. Actually, this whole thing is going to be moved to about here. So I'll have to put new pieces of siding in, then I'll cut the hole and J-track around it, and this will fit flush, and then it will be sealed. I didn't even put any caulking on this when I put it in. Kind of in a hurry sort of thing. Actually, yeah, I used drywall screws. That's not what you're supposed to do. I did that incorrectly, but it worked through the winter. Yeah, there's drywall screws right there. Those things will eventually rust off and snap, but yeah, they made it through the winter. This is the chimney kit that came with, or that I had to buy for the pellet stove. I need to give that guy a going over too on the inside, get him moved over and cleaned out. what I wanted to show you here. This is the, I don't know, they call it something stupid, the Oak outside air kit, or the cold air circulation, or some crap. I don't know. This is where it draws air from the outside. I don't know if it's going to show up on the video, but there is a wasp nest inside there. Little bastards been going through those holes, and they made themselves a nice little nest in there. I think you can kind of see it in there. I don't know if it actually shows up. You're seeing those two little white dots right there. Probably bird poop or something. But there is a wasp nest. Maybe you can see it from this side a little better. Well, yeah, I think you can kind of see it there. I don't know. Anyway, just take my word for it. So that's super awesome. And I didn't mount this thing correctly either. I just screwed it directly to the siding. But it is kind of protected by this little lip, but not very well. So, yeah, this whole thing needs redone. Pretty happy with this. This little 3-inch thing, a cap. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. Yeah, okay, there it goes. And, well, there's still some, you can see those ashes jumping around in there. And that's silicone in there. It looks like there's ashes jammed up in the corner, but that's all silicone. This thing, I clean it out. Maybe, while I was using it, of course, I clean it out once a week or every other week. I come out and shut the whole thing off and get a nice tap on the pipe and run a brush up through there and knock all the stuff loose. With this stupid little hood on it. It looks kind of dumb, but hey, it worked, and I was very, very pleased with it. So yeah, I've got some stuff to do before winter gets here. Actually, this is just like a tiny bit that I didn't even know I had to do. Of course, I forgot about this crap, but yep, the list is growing.